I know y'all want me to grow them, pick them, and cut them myself. I'm not doing that. I got some. But, hold on. You gotta be bothering me. But, back to business. Hello, son. You're like a child. Like, I can't do anything. I would pick him up, but I'm about to start. So yeah, I didn't hand pick them, grow them, and cut them myself. No, I'm not doing that. I bought the already made ones because I'm already cooking all Thanksgiving by myself. Hello, duh. Which also means when I cook, it's really hard for me to like give y'all ingredients and the measurements because I don't measure. I dibble and dabble and I taste test. That's it. But if y'all did, well, I'm gonna tell you that later. But yeah, if you do have greens that you have to cut, just make sure to take the stems out and cut them in like pieces that. Basically a salad. Cut them in pieces that you want to eat. Don't have no big green piece in there because ain't nobody gonna be playing with that when your plate come around. You put them right back and asking who made this, and then I'm gonna curl my plate. But okay, so you can put whatever in there, but the turkey drumsticks to me have the most flavor, so that's what I got, and that is what I'm going to be putting in my greens. You can add, I'm gonna add a few seasonings like pepper, salt, some Tony's, maybe some garlic and onion powder in there, but not too much. Some people put apple cider vinegar, some people put chicken broth. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add an onion too, and some brown sugar. Everybody does it differently, like I said, so whatever I'm doing, you don't have to do. There's so many other recipes in the world. I'm gonna cook mine on low for 8 hours. You can do it on high for 4 hours, but you really just want your greens to be tender. I feel like I'm yelling, but yeah. So just come with me. Oh, make sure you wash your greens. Once again, everything needs to be washed pretty much. Don't just put them. If you have greens like this, I don't care if it says cut and clean greens. Clean them yourself.
Get the greens and cut them myself. They was already cut. So that is a little bit of a hassle just because now you have to go back through and take out them big old. Look at this, all them because who finna eat them big old pieces? But anyways, basically, remove the stems and wash them. I be using water. You can use like vegetable cleaner or whatever. Please don't use like dishwashing soap. I remember this one time in college we had a Friendsgiving and somebody used dishwashing soap and I was already a little bit cautious because why are you doing that? And I didn't want to be rude, so I did try them and I had bubbles in my mouth. So, I mean, unless you know what you're doing, I just wouldn't advise that. But anyways, I cleaned them, took the stems out, and then as you can see, I'm basically just putting the greens in the crock pot, the onions, the turkey. I do put a little bit of brown sugar and chicken broth, and then I also do like just a little bit of garlic and onion powder, some salt, some pepper, you know. And I can't lie to y'all, when they be like remove the turkey or the ham hocks, whatever, from the crock pot, I just take the bone out because it is so tender, it literally fall off the bone. So yeah, I had seen this one recipe. It was like roughly chop the meat. My meat is tender. I don't need to roughly do anything. But yeah, you're gonna see. Just seasoning it now, but it came out really good. So I mentioned that I measure with my heart. So I went online and found y'all a recipe. 3.5 collard greens washed, an onion, 2 pounds of ham, a tablespoon of brown sugar, and then some seasonings. So hopefully y'all can use that because I'm not measuring nothing. As y'all can see, I dibble and dabble as I go. And this is how it came out. Amazing. I do take the onion chunks out, but who's going to judge me?
now that I have finished my greens, they're gonna be in there for 8 hours. My feet hurt. And I started washing my green beans already. I'm only gonna cut them up because my smothered green beans, they're not gonna take long. I just don't want to do that tomorrow. So that all the collard greens is in the crock pot, and now I'm just about to do my green beans. I'm not making them right now though, so I just started. But y'all don't really need to see how to wash green beans,
So we're gonna start off. Wash your green beans, please. Then I'm taking the ends off, and mind you, this was a prep. So what I'm about to do is cut them and put them in a bag and put them back in the fridge because I'm gonna make them in the morning. But please wash and cut your green beans because don't nobody want to eat green beans and just be spitting out the other pieces. So after you get done prepping your green beans, this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna make your bacon, right? Cook it, and I like to have mine crispy. Once you get done with your bacon, we gonna chop that bacon up. And you know what made me mad? I did this Thanksgiving by myself, so I was just kind of doing stuff. Why did I use the onion that I was supposed to use for my green beans? And who just feel like mid-cooking going to the store? Like, I couldn't ask nobody to go to the store, which was so annoying. So I tried to use a little more garlic, but you're supposed to be adding the onion right now. After you get that onion in, you finna put your flour in and mix it up. And then you gonna add your chicken broth. And this is kind of like how you, like, it's supposed to, like, get thicker, I guess. And then you add your green beans. This is my first time making it this way, so then you add your green beans, and you kind of want it to, like, it's not going to look right at first, but you want it to sit. So I added all the ingredients in. Supposed to be an onion in there too, but it's not. And what I did here, I'm just kind of mixing it because I'm like, this don't look right. But it ended up being more chicken broth and some water, you feel me? And then you basically just let this sit, and it's going to cook, and it's going to come out right. This is damn near the best thing that I had to eat.